SMT barely had a story. It doesn't take much to be better. No, I think the problem with SMT5 was it had a solid start. It wasn't anything special, but the start seemed promising. But then the second half, I think it kind of missed the landing, as it were. I think that's the problem with SMT5. Vanilla SMT5. I think I think the first two, like, arcs, or first two regions were promising. And then Chiyoda and Taido kind of missed the landing. It still had the lore, but in terms of, like, the climax and the events, it just kind of fell on its face. I think that's the issue with SMT5's story. It could have been great if the climax and the second two areas were, like, good. It kind of just, like, stuff just kind of stopped happening at that point, and it just kind of, like, it had a promising start, and then, like, the second half just didn't really live up to that start. Is this the right way? Yeah. Because I remember the resolves and the climaxes, especially when you're going up Empyrean in the original game, felt very rushed and lackluster. And the ending for SMT5 was not good. So, like, stuff like that, like, when the game should have been... Because, like, take SMT4, for example. SMT4, right? The story at the beginning starts off, like... It doesn't, like... It starts a little slow, but it's not so boring that it's, like, a slog to go through. I feel like the questions it brings up and the themes it brings up in the early game are, like, you know... They're there, and it kind of builds up, and it doesn't really get, like, super interesting until, like, the halfway point. But then the halfway point in the end game for SMT4, like, stuff starts to happen, the stuff with the Black Samurai, and then the stuff with, like, Jonathan and Walter's ideals and everything, and then, like, its start, like, isn't mind-blowing, it's honestly, like, on the slower side, but it's interesting enough to keep you invested. And then the end of the game and the mid-game gets a lot better. Kind of the opposite of SMT5. Except SMT5, the first two areas, I was, like, actually kind of interested in what would happen. Again, like SMT4, I wasn't, like, crazy invested, but I was at least like, hey, I hope the story gets, like, good. And it really didn't.
Welcome to the world.
It didn't necessarily get bad. It just didn't get good. Like, the climax in the last two areas, in general, just missed the landing. For me. Oops.
Are you?
But yeah. SMT Nocturne was similar to 4. It got better as I played more, but SMT3 Nocturne was more like the beginning and somewhat the mid-game. Like, the first half of the game, I was, like, not really invested in the story at all, while SMT4, I kind of was invested in the story for the early part. And then Nocturne, like, Nocturne's, like, story and lore is more like, it's more of a different kind of thing than, like, what SMT4 goes for. It's more about, like, not the characters themselves, but, like, the messages and their ideals and stuff that matter. But, like, for what it was, I liked the Nocturne's angle. I think SMT4, in terms of mainline, I think SMT4 does the best with story and lore. And we're not done with Vengeance yet, but I still feel like Vengeance isn't on the level of 4's story and lore, but it's still good. It's still really good. It's still really good in SMT Vengeance. I don't think I like it more than, like, the lore and story of SMT4. But it's still good. I'm still enjoying it. I want to see what fusions I can get. I think we're staving up for Fenrir, I remember that. Is there any others I wanted? Dekarabia. Oh, Loop Guru, I think I considered. But the question is, what combinations do I want to do? I think I want to save more money, actually, before getting you. I could do this and get a free, but I like a free. Let's just hold off, actually. What about specials? Who's this? Ryder? Yeah, we're gonna get all the special fusions, like, in this playthrough. I just want to have them all registered. And we had to have 75% of the compendium complete, because I'm assuming that side quest is still in this game. Save my game. Oh yeah, the Nocturne had like the labyrinth that I did half of and I never finished it. So you know. There's that. There's a little bit more. I can get like they have like the true ending in Nocturne, which adds some replayability. I want those chests. Yo, the rainbow snakes. Behold, Moonlight Frost. Like, if we're considering SMT5 Vengeance as just SMT5 Definitive, then, like, you know, this is definitely, like... This might end up being, like, as an SMT game, it might end up just being my favorite SMT game, because, you know... It's still SMT5, and SMT5 was always a fun game to play, even if the story and the execution wasn't great. SMT5 was always such a fun game to play. And to see that like the story and the lore is better, and not just better, but like actually interesting, this is probably just like gonna end up being my favorite SMT game. If not this, then like, you know, mainline definitely my favorite, but like, if we're counting spin-offs, I might like this game more than Overclocked. I don't know. We'll see. That's a tough pick. But, it'll definitely be my favorite SMT mainline game. No question. What is happening? Where I came from. Are these statues I have to do? Where I came from right there. Oops. No. I'm letting you live. I am letting you live. Just appreciate my generosity. The right way? Maybe? No? Just for some gems? I'll take them. I like how they touched up COC. It makes it a different game to play through. I wish I kept the level curve stuff a bit. Oh yeah, again, I played through about half of COC. Because, my original plan with this playthrough was to finish COC before doing Vengeance, but then I couldn't wait any longer. But, yeah, COC was still, like, really fun to play. And I was still watching the cutscenes because I wanted to better compare, like, cutscenes. But then I just got impatient and wanted to play Vengeance, and I just didn't finish COC. But, you know. Alright, you know what? Let's do it. Maybe a chain battle, maybe. Hey, remember this? Because I do.
Your fate's already sealed.
I'm gonna end up going back to my, when I'm done with this playthrough, I'm gonna end up going back to my, my Elk save file and finish it up. I'm probably gonna play this game a lot to try and platinum it. Although I still need to go back for my Rebirth Platinum. Maybe I'll do that first.
Your fate's already sealed.
It's so funny, I love it. Hi. I might go for my Rebirth Platinum first, but this is like, this is up there on like in terms of going for my Platinum in it. It's up on the list. It's gonna take a lot of playthroughs though. Like at least, you need all endings, so like 6. I'm like so down. It's gonna take a while, but it's gonna be like a project, but that's honestly fine. I did Platinum Dragon Quest Heroes 2 after all, which took me like basically my like 6 months or something. I don't even know how long that took me, but it took me a long time to do. Hey, Andras. You there? Have you yet found the treasure here? Perhaps you're not privy. Treasure? What is this, Persona 5? Am I in a palace? If we were able to attain such a thing, the Demon King's army would surely rally. Lord Ariosh. Ariosh is what you fought in the dungeon for SMT 5 Vanilla, aka COC. There's a chest up there. Probably have to go around or something. I feel like, I don't know if I got the chain battle. You definitely told me about the chain battle trophy. I can't remember if I got it though. Either in my COC playthrough or like in this one. I can't remember. Dang it. You could have made that jump now, Hobino. I'm honestly convinced that there is an invisible wall there. Okay, you don't need to interact with these. You just need to go... You just need to go near them. And then they'll mark on the map. That's good to know. So let me mark all of them first, and then I'll better figure out... The 20,000 Makas, hog. Then I'll better figure out which one to do. Nice. Dang it, and then press O. I pressed O, but it was too late. A few more of these to take. Probably haven't gotten that. I'd be surprised if you did. I don't know, I might have. I feel like I got a lot of chain battles once in my other file, the one I did off screen for a bit. I don't know though, maybe I didn't. Regardless, I'll get it eventually. That's one I never took. Yeah. I want those chests, though. Let me grab this leyline fountain so I can just fast travel to it when I'm done. Yeah, do this. I like this gimmick as much as the Demon King castles. It's like fine, but like I think I prefer the Demon King castle. The design of this dungeon I think is better, but I think I prefer the gimmick of the Demon King castle, which was like the gushes of wind. Okay, we're done here. having a fight or something. Can my controller stop being annoying? %83% with Cannon of Vengeance. Dang, bro. That's insane. I want to see something real quick. I'm not going to reveal these hidden trophies, because those will spoil me. Won a battle after triggering reinforcements 4 times. Oh, this is the one I'm assuming? Yeah, we didn't get it then. I thought I got it. I think I got like a 3 chain or something. I think I got like a 3 chain, so I was 1 short. Hit a total of 100,000 Maka through negotiation during battles. That'll happen eventually. 36 different talismans can happen at some point. Periops as well. There's a trophy for the compendium. And obviously for completing it. Miracles, Mimon, Husks. I'm shocked this hasn't happened yet. Although, I don't know how many Husks there are in the game. That'll happen eventually. That'll also happen eventually. Abscesses should be coming. Once we're in Taito. What the heck are amalgams? Are those the glory crystals? Giving gifts to demons. Oh, I haven't been giving gifts to demons. I should do that. Earned recognition from demons in the Demon Haunt 10 or more times. And there are more subquests. We're probably getting all the subquests done. Obviously, like, the ones that are, like, exclusive don't count. Alright. Pretty simple stuff. I'm not looking at the hidden ones because those are probably going to spoil me. How do you give a demon a gift? How do you do that? Because, like, I talk to demons and there's no option. Do I just use the demon box? Because I've gotten a ton of demon boxes, but I didn't even know, like, how to give a demon a gift. Behold my greatness and engrave it into your mind anew. How terrifying this power that accompanies you is. I know you gotta fight tooth and nail to survive in the netherworld, but remember you got your whole life ahead of you. Whatever you do, just don't leave any regrets behind. Sonny, take it from me, live your life to the fullest. You press square while in front of them. Why? Maybe the game told me that and I just didn't pay attention. You're quite a mysterious one. I don't care. Alright, Afri, I'm giving you a gift. That's why. Here, take a simple demon box. Oh, an offering, I shall gladly accept it. Take more time to strengthen. When is this, Persona? Do these just, like, get you closer to getting, like, stat ups? Is that what this is doing? Here, take a lavish... No, I wanted the lavish one. Take a simple one. No, whatever. Okay, yeah, just... Alright, there's a way to grind this, then. In a way. That's neat. Yo, 3 magic is insane. Where's Hayataro at? I want to go do this with Hayataro. Or Konohana, that works too. That's not Hayataro. There's Hayataro. You get a lavish demon box.
Indeed.
I wish I knew about this sooner.
I say.
Like, I knew you can give gifts, but I wish I knew how to give gifts. I would have been doing this a lot more if I knew about it. Better late than never, though. Oh, whoops. Oh, no, you do have an upgrade. It was just really delayed. Yo, 2 vitality, not bad. Take another one. You're awesome. I love Hayataro.
Pardon me? Indeed.
That's not a boost! Bull of Hygeia is worthless! I mean, not worthless, but like your moveset's already so good. Alright, one more to Sakuya.
Indeed.
And then we'll come back later. Does Lavish just immediately get them ready to get a boost? Interesting. Alright, that was nice. I wish I knew about that way sooner. We probably already had that trophy. I would have maybe had that trophy if I actually knew about it. We'll get it eventually, though. What's up, losers?